Yo, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? This is Barrett Murphy. Once again, we're back with solutions. I have John Mitchell here with me, real good friend of mine. We go way back. I know he getting old because I'm getting old. So we go way back, and I wanted to kind of bring somebody else on today that can talk to us about uh, group economics and psychological. I'm sorry, group economics and family economics as it pertains as a culture, and somebody that I know personally that has actually built a corporation to a financial free state of being. So he's actually, the proof that it can work, it can happen from the ground up. So with that being said, I'm going to introduce to some and present to others Mr. John Mitchell from Phat Corporation.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's a blessing to be here, and any little information I can give to help somebody on their journey, especially being an entrepreneur, that's what I want to be a part of at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Give you a little information about me. Woo! I just started with fitness. Been training for about 26 years now. Over the years, I've done nine locations. I got two of my own now. And then I have two franchises. Setting up gyms for other people, training a lot of people that compete, bodybuilding shows, you name it, physique, figure, powerlifting, Zumba. It don't matter. In fitness, we can do it. We can get it done. Setting up gyms, having your own franchise. We've done that too. I got 6 people right now that still have their gym that we set up for them. So that's been a blessing for them at the same time. Started a couple of other businesses, wrote 2 books. Got a business called Fat Boy Movers. Got a moving company. We got trucks we move all over Houston, out of town. That's been a blessing. We also started a clothing line, for real. It's called the Mental Collection. So we ship clothes. We get clothes shipped in from Alibaba. Anybody know anything about clothing lines? You got to go to where the source is or where the head merchant is, and that's overseas. So we do that. Been doing that for a while now. Going on just 2 years now. Been going real strong. We set up a business for other youth entrepreneurs. It's called the Extraordinary Expo. We got one coming up next weekend. Right now we got 36 vendors. New entrepreneurs, old entrepreneurs, people want to do their own thing. And like you had mentioned, we talked earlier, the power of coming together is massive. It's too hard to do things by yourself. And a lot of us, with our mindset, we want to do things. This is my thing. I got it. I don't need help. You just going to have maybe a DBA and make a couple of dollars. You're never going to get to that next level by yourself, because it takes all of us, takes a village to really just get seen out there.
Yeah.
So just experiencing certain things, that's some of what I do. Maybe we can add some insight and save you some dollars and some years on partnering up, the power of partnerships. You know how I am about partnering up, and watch who you partner with, because zeros don't add, things of that nature. So, whatever we can do to add, let's get it.
Right on. And man, what are some of the struggles that you face starting your business early on? Like, we see success stories. We see people that have gained financial freedom, have allowed themselves to create that same opportunity for their family and their children. But we normally don't get to see or hear the struggles that they went through. So, like, what's some of the things that you had to do mentally, I would say, to get to a point to where you at now?
Some of the main struggles, as I look back on it, one of them is not having enough knowledge.
Okay.
Being an entrepreneur trying to start your own thing, and you think, God gave you this gift, He gave you this something special, something different. You got to have enough knowledge for what you're trying to do. And people think their talent or their gifts, that's enough to start a business. No, that's just 15%, if that. Just having a gift or you got a trade or something you want to do, that's 15% of being an entrepreneur. That's all.
Yeah.
The rest is going to be the power to connect with other people, listen to other people. You don't have to do what they say, but you got to listen and learn. You got to have resources. So you have to go back and forth. You got to use your resources, getting enough knowledge of what you don't know. Because a lot of times you really don't know what you don't know. You don't know you need to know certain things, So that's part of it at the same time. And just going through those hiccups, those woes, those failures, if you will. There's no such thing as failure because everything you fail at, it makes you better. It should. It should make you better. It should make you redo and see some things a little different. So it's really not a failure. It's a learning experience. But sometimes people take it negative and they end up quitting or changing their mind, things of that nature. So some of the struggles in being an entrepreneur, you got to make up your mind first. One of the main things you have to do is make up your mind. Is this what I want to do? Is this what I'm called to do? Is this what I really feel I could do for free? If you can do something for free, you on the right track. But you got to get paid for it because you got to make a living. But if you can do it, you like it that much for free, that's one of the signs to know, oh, this is something I need to keep on doing. So you still there? So what else could I give? That's some of the major things right there. Even if you don't have enough money, you got to get enough faith to exercise the game plan. I didn't start my business with money because I didn't have money, but I had faith. I had a willingness to do so. And if you have a willingness to do something, the same willingness you have, you got to put motivation behind it. And God said he'll bless that. That's enough. I think the scripture is 2 Corinthians 8:8-10. If you have a willingness, if you're the first to do something, you really got a burning desire to do something. God said he'll bless it. He said, don't focus on what you don't have or don't focus on what somebody else has. Because you got a willingness to do something and you're going to carry it out with that same enthusiasm, he'll bless it. Check it out. Check out the scripture. When I read that helped me with my third location because I was running out of money. Well, ran out of money. So I didn't quit. People started to come help me. And I trained, we kind of bartered my training because I had enough money to get the spot, put the down payment down, deposit down, but I didn't have enough clients at the time to keep paying for it. And we had the gym there for 12 years until I sold it, till we let it go. So if you got a willingness, got a desire to do something, you can't quit. You can't quit, but you can't keep doing you. You can't keep doing the same thing that you think is going to make it work. That's really not how it's set up. But God bless you. He bless you with the willingness to tap into other people. You got to tap into other people too, not just you. Can't be just about you. Cannot be about you. So if you have any kind of questions or anything I can add, yeah, it's a journey. But getting out of your own head is going to be the hardest work. Because a lot of times we get in our head when we're doing this thing. A lot of times we don't take the time to listen. We say, God got this for me. God gave me this. This is my thing. People don't understand. People really don't need to understand, but you need the people to make the gym, to make the job, to make the business work. You need people to patronize your business. You need people to get their criticism, their love, their money. You need the people. And they're going to come in all different shapes, forms, fashions. You need the people. So you don't want to not listen to people when you're trying to start your own company. That's the worst thing you can do. One of the worst things you can do is not listen. So, when I started my clothing line, I always had an eye for fashion and shoes and clothes, matching, things of that nature. Eventually we started dipping and dabbing in that.